Alrighty, what's going on guys and welcome back to the Outer Worlds playthrough. It's been a minute since I played this. Yeah, it's been a while, been a couple of weeks. So in the last one I think we killed the Queen. Now we got a lot of fucking running to do. Jesus. It has been a minute. I spent all of yesterday playing through the Dead Space remake. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that a lot. And I'm thinking about playing through New Game Plus on this channel. So we'll see. We'll see. I do want to play it again. It was a lot of fun. And I like that. You know, these open world games are great. But sometimes I like just having a plan and then, or having a linear follow, you know, this. Where do I need to go? Where am I running to?
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next, you're gonna tell me Halcyon Helen work based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
Okay.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
What is this quest for? Help the broker deal with MSI and the air cut costs. Broker can't deliver the location of the chemicals until you stop the MSI transmissions. They're interfering with the tower.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
That's very generous.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Me, I am charting my own path, going wherever the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
It could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Yeah, sounds like a personal problem. I've got other concerns.
What can I do for you?
I need MSI to stop broadcasting. You're jamming Devil's Peak Station.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing.
Well, there needs to be
We
another way to
need
do business.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Right, enough preamble. What's the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
How long did it take you to figure that you need to defend your city?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Oh, you mean this Bolt 52?
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is?
I don't even know what this
Corporations
is.
have been toppled with less.
How exactly is a data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Okay, spare me the details and tell me what comes next.
Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
It kind of spoils the effect when you have to ask.
Getting ahead of myself again.
Happens to the best of us, sir.
So this plan of yours.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
What does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Actually, I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's experiments.
Already? If only the rest of the colony operated as efficiently as you. Imagine what a different state we'd be in, hmm? I'll complete the Bolt 52 in no time. I dare say it'll be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are? You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
There you go. Oh, did I say I had a date? That's just what I call my left hit.
I
Nice.
knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Thank you. Nice.
Felix, overheard you listening to talk.
Okay, so I have no idea if any of that was good or bad. Right, is there a shop around here? Wildlife.
Bob,
There's
you a
like
fan?
here.
Am I a fan, she asks. I've been a fan since the Rangers won the Triple crown.
Right. Explain something to me.
Anything interesting? Doesn't look like it, does it? Alright. Get rid of all of this crap then. Nice. MSI Elite, that's unique. All the ammo.
What the
Nice.
hell is the point of the six-pack?
Oh, it's easy. See, the six-pack protects the fourth pack from the eighth pack.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yep, MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
I helped MSI and the Iconoclast.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Fine, tell me to fix it. And I better have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
And we leveled up.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Oh, it's been rude. Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I can make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Boss, you seen this?
That's not how you fly a ship.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Whose ship was that?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
the fuck is going on?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Really not very nice. Speak with Phineas. Oh yeah, we leveled up. Okay. Persuade. Lockpick. 2 into leadership. Oh right. Oh fucking, this has been sunk. You have a way of convincing vendors pay you more bits than they should. Damage, companion cooldown abilities. 50% more XP. Take that one, sure. Alright. Sweet, you have a raid. Right, let's do this, we're here. How do I get over there though? Give me that module. Snap my ankles. Oh, that was good. This is one. Thanks. Was all this stuff respawned? Hello? Obviously not.
Hey, I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without cleaning it up.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to press.
My time to shine! Show 'em how it's done! Just to get through! Oh. Shall we do it
nice.
again?
That made that look relatively normal. I want to use the dreaded E word because I'm going to get wrecked. Get out of it. Okay. Nice. For a melee character in this game, it's actually fun to play. Come on, guys.
Toss on, pig! Everyone all right?
Nice. How do I get over to that? How's that? Ready? Don't you guys suck? Right. That's a nice colour blue. Really? Is this easy?
You go on ahead. I'll just wait out here.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
Is that a good thing? Eject Captain's command key.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Oh, you have a very calm voice for someone who's about to die. How do you do it? What goodies do we have in here then? Cankerous cannid target. Graham Sandro. Oh, I get to pick? Oh no. I don't like making decisions.
I get it.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Oh, could you agree to a truce?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Read your review, Sandro. You can't do this alone.
This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Pull your head out your arse, Sandro. Don't screw this opportunity.
Normally, I'd find this kind of talk from you quite invigorating. But this is a difficult moment for me. Still, perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
What about Graham's second-in-command, Zora?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
I'll let you know when I've made progress. So what's that one? No. HR terminal.
That's the last of them.
Let's start buying ammo again. Oh yeah. Oh, there's so much fun of fighting them. Heavy ammo, that's what I need.
Find another weapon.
Oh, we had this. A gloopy gun. Who's growling? Bang. Get him. Not too tough though.
Picked up, boss.
Da 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 da. Bang. Oh. Okay, you say that as you run away. Get back here. Now we get flanked. Oh shit. Stop. Away. No, I need to.
Boss, behind you.
Ah, we're good. Just kick him, please. Oh, that did knock him over. Away. Yeah. Suffering too many corrosive burns has made you weak. No. God, fighting these enemies is so much more fun than fighting aliens. Hello? I'll take that though. Yes, please. Just give me everything. Take everything I can see. Nice. Right, where you at? You not hear all of that going on outside? Bang! Chilling out here with this. Okay. Nice. Oh, my legs. We've not been here before. Have we not? We have been here before.
Yeah! Now that was fun!
How do I get in here? Ah. Everybody home? Please, I'll take all of that. Hello? I'll take all this. Yes, please. Oh, anything to sell it to. Nice. Take all of that. And all of these weapons that we're never going to use. Nice. What armor are you wearing? You got 46 and 25, and you have 43 and 30. Ah, that's a lot. 46. 26. That's a nice helmet. That's so much stuff to take. All your stuff sucks. Oh, I didn't even see what that was. Sugar Opt helmet. Yes, please. Zora Blackwood. You've obtained Zora's review. So now what? We go back to him. Oh, still. It's MSI. Return to Sanjo. Okay.
Route Explorer.
Hi, guys.
Right?
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Found Zora's review.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Okay. You have healing. You do not. You have that. I'll take that.
Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
I'm with you.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
The squad. What do you want to wear? A Sugar Ops helmet? It's a corporate helmet for members of the Sugar Ops team. Oh, but it doesn't look any. Oh, neither does that.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Nope.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Sorry, Graham, but Zora's taken over.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I do. She's got the best interests at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclast so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Not much of a choice then.
Yeah, I had hoped. Please, don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come.
Oh, how could you be empty?
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I was thinking you and Sandra could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Sandra has corporate resources. You could spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I've already spoken to him. He's agreed to meet.
Well then, I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Okay. Back and forwards, isn't it?
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
Right, everybody.
Hey.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
If anybody can get these two shaking hands, it's you, boss.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if the Iconoclasts support your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Yeah, and I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Something tells me Sanjar didn't know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
Yeah, it is. We found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Okay, take it back a notch, or you're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Oh, I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Never doubted you for a minute, boss.
Oh, we did it. Oh, nice. I got a trophy for that. Haven't we already been here before? Yeah, I think there's a hat on there. Nice. Okay. Well, I am going to end that one there. So, if you guys have enjoyed Please leave a like down below and subscribe, all of that good stuff. Links to all of my socials are in the description box down below. It's been your boy, and I'll see you in the next one.